Good morning, guys. Here it's your boy, Chief Technical Analyst, speaking there. Today we are going to do a breakdown of GBP/USD. This is a trade that we took the other day there, I think a couple of weeks back. So I just wanted to do a breakdown on how we got on how we saw the trade and why we took it. So today let me just visit my stopwatch there, make sure that the video does not take a long time and we don't stay here for a long time. So what happened was that we took a GBP/USD trade, but we took two trades basically. We took one trade and then we took another scaling trade, So now I'm just going to do like a breakdown of the trade, guys, so that you guys understand why we basically took the trade. Always simple, I always do the same thing over and over and over and over, guys, So this trade was based here after like the market structure shift. Just hold on a bit. Yeah, so basically as you can see here, we had like a overall consolidation here. We had like an overall consolidation here, market consolidating between this level, consolidating. And this is a monthly chart, guys, this is a monthly chart. And at the end of the day, the market broke out of the consolidation, it came for the dip to liquidate all the positions, maybe stop losses that were here. All the positions, people who took buys here, their stop losses were liquidated, going down to this low here. Sorry, excuse me, guys. Let me just go to the weekly there, so that I can do like a breakdown, guys. Let me just mark our demand area there. I'm just going to mark the demand area on the monthly so that you understand how we came about the trade here. So after the market structure shift, we came back to I'll just indicate here, we came back to our demand zone. So basically, guys, from here, we're just looking for our buys in this area, So what happened is that we took a continuation from here going up here, because we know that these sellers here, they have to get liquidated. You also have stops here going to get liquidated. So those were like the basis of our analysis, looking for price to come here and liquidate this high here, liquidating all the long-term buyers who did not go out. If you sold here, I mean all the long-term sellers who did not go out. Sorry, guys. If you sold here and then you still did not get out, this was your chance to get out. But if you maybe sold here, you're looking to go down here, this market is coming to liquidate you and then take out the stop loss. And maybe, just maybe, they will go for this high here. They will go for this high here. But yeah, guys, let's get into it. So this is how we took the trade, guys. From the demand zone here, from your current demand zone here, guys. This is what happened. The price created a new demand zone here. Broke structure. Rally. It created another demand zone here on the correction. It went up and then it went into consolidation, creating a new demand here, which broke structure, which took out these highs here. This is the same demand that took out these highs, coming to this high here. So basically now what we are looking for is to liquidate this high and also liquidate this high. Hence we are looking for our buy positions. I will just go to the H4 now so that we make sense of what we are doing, because as much as we look on for our entries on the bigger time frame, we take our entries on the smaller time frame, maybe like your H4. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes maybe we'll go to your H1 to look for entries. Okay, guys, so After price tapped our demand zone there, as you can see on the daily and the weekly. So basically what we did, we're just taking the continuation to the upside. So now we have a price rallying, we have consolidation, we have price rallying, we have consolidation. So what are we expecting now? Maybe just expecting a little pullback here into the demand area and then get another impulse move to the upside. So just to keep the video short, guys, let's get into the analysis part of it. So this is what happened, guys. This is what happened. Basically, this is what happened. Um, as you can see here, the market was consolidating. Finally, it broke this high in here, breaking structure, making this demand, a good demand zone to take your trade here. And then price came back. And then price came back here for a retest, the demand held, it went up, it broke structure here, and then price came back to the very same demand here that was formed here, and then from there, basically, what are we looking for? We are looking for our buys. Where are we looking for our buys? We are looking to take our buys here on this current demand zone, But before we went in, we got to realize that, we have this little demand zone that was formed here upon the rally of the market. The market rallied, it broke structure here, but before breaking structure, it created a new demand zone here. So this is where we based our trade, and then this is where we took our trade. Let me just do a little bit of spring cleaning there. So yeah, guys, what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to draw our trades the very same way we took them, so that it makes sense, and we are to make sure that we are fully transparent, about our entries and all of that. But guys, this was just a simple follow-up on supply and demand, So what happened here? This is how we took the trade. After analyzing our fundamental data to realize that we still are still bullish on Gbpusd. This is what happened, guys. We realized that price was consolidating here, consolidating. But before structure was broken here, price formed, demand zone, but the demand was retested. If you can go to a smaller time frame like H1, you will see that price broke out, demand was retested, So now we are looking forward for our new demand zone. So our new demand zone is this one here. So this is where we formed a new demand zone. So basically, we'll take our signal based on the price here, on this very demand zone. So I'll just do a little bit of play so that you guys can understand what happened before we decided to go and draw our buy entries there. Okay, guys. So as soon as our okay, I think I did a little bit of too much play there, but it's fine. You can check out the pictures of where and how we took the trade, guys. It's clear there. Although here I think I've played too much there. I can't go back, but it's fine. I just wanted to show you guys where we took the position. So I'm just gonna draw it the very same way we took it, guys. So basically, I'm just gonna put the very same entry that we had here. Our entry level was at 26,401, 26,401. And then we had our profit level at 28, 28,454. And then our stop level was at 25388, 25388. Yeah. You guys can just check the pictures of the original what is this, of the original entry there. So yeah, guys, this is how our trade played out. but we also took another entry there at 1,26. I'll just draw a line there. I'll just draw a line there. We also took another entry at 126,956, you know. So yeah, guys, we also took another trade here at 16295. So I'll just put it here for you guys so that we are still on the same chapter there. Let me just update it. What was the stop loss here? Stop loss was 26519. We had our profit level. Okay, our profit level I think was the same as the other one. It was 2828454. Because just that the entry was a bit different. 26, it was 26. Where's the entry here? 26956, 2626956. Yeah. So this was the other trade that we took on top of the first trade, guys, because now what are we looking for? We are looking for price to take up this high and then continue a bit high, because this very demand zone here was respected. So as soon as our demand zone was respected, we got to understand that, we are going to have price continuation from this level here. As you can see that we put our stop loss just underneath the supply zone, just in case, we got taken out, so that our risk is very minimum. But our first entry, as it was playing out, we took the second entry, guys, on GBPUSD. I will upload the pictures as well. So that you guys can see. Yeah, I will just add them now, the pictures of the first and second entry, so that you guys can see what we're dealing with. It's fine. Let me just do a replay now so that you guys can see how the market went. So basically this was our first position. I'll just name it position 1. Position 1. And then this one, I'll just maybe name it scaling position, because we scaled in scaling P. Yeah, because we scaled in there to take the same take profit, guys. We just wanted to add more and make more money. So this is how the trade played out on the second entry. I just wish you guys could have seen how it started here, although I played a lot and then we missed the entry, but it's fine. This is how our entry played out, guys. This was the second entry there, on top of the first entry that we had. So yeah, guys, as you can see, as the market is moving here, it's creating your little what is this demand zone here. It's creating a demand zone here. This is the demand zone that broke the structure. So we are looking for this demand zone to hold, and then wait for our entry to go for the take profit. So guys, yeah, this is how we executed this trade here. I think I did not explain a lot here. I was a bit short in detail, but yeah, guys, if you want more explanations on these ones, we do have sessions that we hold there on Sundays. Maybe you can join one of our sessions, and then we can just explain everything here. I'm just trying to keep the video short so that I don't bother people there. But yeah, guys, this is how the trade went on GBPUSD there. I'll post the pictures of before we took the trade. Before we took the first trade, I'll post pictures. I will also post pictures the before and after of the first trade, and before and after of the scaling position, guys, the second setup that we took on top of the first setup. So this is how it basically went, guys. I'll just stop here, maybe do a breakdown of the analysis again, guys, so that you guys can understand again. I'll just go to the monthly again and just do a short explanation, adding on everything that I've already said, guys. As you guys can remember, we started from this monthly demand zone. We went to the weekly. The same demand zone was respected. We had a market structure shift where price broke out of the demand. Forming a new demand to the upside there. We went to daily. On our daily, we did see that we had a consolidating market here. We had a consolidating market here. Okay, let me just delete you. On the daily there, we did see that we have a consolidating market here. So basically, we're just waiting for a new demand to be created or to be formed as price goes up there. Hey, what happened now? Okay, what happened? I don't know what happened. Everything just disappeared. Okay, guys. What happened, guys? Where did everything disappear just now? Okay, I don't know, guys, what happened. But it's not loading. But yeah, guys, that's like the shortest explanation of why we took GBPUSD, based on our demand zones here. As soon as this demand zone was created here, we knew that, all of these positions here, all of these sellers here, they have to get liquidated. They have to get also come and liquidate the sellers here and liquidate the sellers here. Hence, we took our buy position on the newly created demand zone here, and hence we were like confident to even like do a scaling position, on our price there. Okay, I'm not sure why it's not showing the stuff that I drew here. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Because it's only showing on daily now. I'm not sure. But yeah, guys, at least you already covered the video there. You'll just go and watch it, see how and why we took what is this? GBPUSD. And I just wanted to note something, guys, that is very important. In most cases, we trade with the trend, guys. We go with the trend. After analyzing our fundamental data, in most cases, we just check whether the trend is going up or down, and then we just follow the trend, guys. If our data is buying, we'll just come, buy with the market, buy with the market. The trend is your friend, guys. That's all we do. We follow the trend. We don't, negotiate. We don't do anything. We don't run away from that. So yes, guys, as you guys can see that as the market is moving, we could even had like put our take profit here, and waited for the market. But we do not want to be greedy. In most cases, we take our 1:2 trades and then we leave the market and then we go and look for another what is this positions. So yeah, guys, this is like the overall breakdown of GBPUSD, demand, breakout, demand, breakout, demand, breakout, all day, every day, guys, doing the same thing, guys, moving from demand to supply, demand to supply, demand to supply. As you can see here, let me just try and clean here. As you can see here, guys, as well, the order flow was nicely respected, guys. After the market structure shift, order flow was just created, guys. The market kept moving very nice, creating your higher lows there. But at the same time, the order flow kept getting respected, guys. Basically the market was moving in a trend, impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse, little correction here, impulse correction, impulse, correction, impulse correction, and another impulse. So basically, guys, if you just follow your market structure, it gets easier for you to identify your trades. It gets easier to get into the market, especially now if you are going to trade your supply and demand and understand everything that you're doing, as you go. It makes it trading a bit easier. Following your trading plan, risking as little as you can for more. But at the same time, we don't always risk a whole lot. We just risk like 1% of the account, for 2% profit. 1:2, guys. 1:2 is the way to go. We don't get greedy. But sometimes we do like for instance, if we're like a scaling position like this, maybe we will move our take profit and like put it up here, and as the market is going up, what do? You just what is this? Protect, guys. You know, you put your stop loss in profit, and then now you trail your stop loss. Maybe the market is moving here, you trail. If the market is moving here, you trail. If the market moving here, trail up until you get to your take profit. But on this trade, guys, we did manage to hit our 1:2, and we did hit our 1:2 on 2 trades. I think the other one was 1:2 something. It wasn't 1:2, but because of it was a scaling position, guys. You know, we had a total of maybe 1:4 something in total, 1:3.5. So yeah, guys, that's the end of the video. Shout out there, guys. Shout out. I hope you have a great one.